So in today's session, I am going to discuss about the batch 3 only, which is going to start from tomorrow, right? So let's wait for everyone to join this session, guys. So I'm going to wait for another 4 minutes and then we'll start the session. And also I'm going to start taking your questions and I'll be answering to your doubts and all, whichever it is there for batch 3. Which is going to start from tomorrow, that is 17th of March is the final date, guys. There is no further extension for this batch. And as you know that there are two batches which will be going on, that is morning one 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and another batch which is already started on 27th of January, that is batch 2, which is 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., guys. Okay. And if you wanted to join any of this batch, you are most welcome, but you should know that there are limited seats, so there are few seats are still available in batch 3, so where you can start applying. So let me put the link over here. So those who wanted to join the batch 3, guys, they can click on this link and you have to fill the form. And once you fill the form, you are going to receive a mail from me and then we can start connect. But it's hardly only one day left. So please go ahead, hurry up. Still only hardly few seats are left for batch 3. So it's a golden opportunity for you guys. As you know that I don't take more than 30 candidates in a batch, right? So that I can focus on each and every candidate. Okay, so I can see that there is a good amount of audience is joining now. So I'll be waiting for another 2 minutes and then I'll start taking your questions. So you guys can ask, you can shoot your question, career related questions and all. And even you can ask questions related to the batch 3 also, guys. Okay, right? Just 1 second, guys. Let me inform in the community post as well. Okay, so guys, you are most welcome to ask your queries and doubts related to Linux, related to shell scripting, related to, I would say, database or cloud. And also you can, if you have a career gap, anything you can career related queries, you can ask me. You are most welcome. Okay. So I request all of you to please join this live session as soon as possible, guys. Okay, so I can see the questions are coming now, and please make sure, guys, please do not spam this live session, right? So if you have any question, ask once only, and I'm happy to answer all of your question. Okay, so yeah, so this is how, and let's wait for another 1 minute, Sunny, and then I'll start taking the questions. Okay. And one more thing, guys, as you know that there is a, I am keep on updating the playlist also in my channel. There is enough content available in my channel also, right? So as per your demand, now most of the things I have covered in Linux, especially in my channel. So I have moved to AWS, as I said long back ago also, that I'll be, after finishing the AWS, I'll be jumping into the DevOps part, guys. And then the troubleshooting wise, it then will start with Linux, shell scripting, and then cloud, and then finally DevOps troubleshootings will be there. So this kind of a pattern, basically, or you can say the content will be coming soon in my channel only. But as of now, I'll be fulfilling all the content related to the cloud. And going forward, there will be more cloud like Azure cloud also, or the GKE cloud also, or you can say, sorry, the Google cloud basically. And those things will be there in my channel as well, right? So, but still, those who have not subscribed to my channel, I request all of you, your support must be needed, guys. I need your support. So please go ahead and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for all the latest notification. And today's session is mainly, or I can say this live session is mainly going to focus on the batch 3, which is going to start from tomorrow, that is 17th of March, right? And what all things will be covered in these online classes or live classes, that I'll be discussing later on after 10 minutes, right? Once I'll take few of the questions. Yeah. So I can see, hey, hi Sunny, thank you for joining this live session. Sunny Singh question. Hello sir, I am preparing RHCSA exam. Is this cert enough to get a job? Again, so Sunny, you are in the, if you have go through my previous live session also, there also I told you, see, certification doesn't mean it's a gateway to get a job, first of all. And I am talking on the basis of data, as all of you know that I don't speak anything in front of you guys until unless I have a proof of that one, okay, evidence. So I believe if there is a concrete evidence for that one. But as per my experience, what I know, if you are going to do the certification, so certification only going to help you to make sure you will be segregated from the crowd. As simple as that. Suppose if even if I have to hire you for my project, Sunny, okay, and if I have 100 candidates, okay, so the thing is that when I see, if I have to hire a Linux admin, or I would say Linux automation engineer and all, so in that case, so what I am going to do is, if the applicants will be more, if it is more than for hardly two to, if I say 10 positions are there, and for that I am getting 10,000 resume and all, so obviously it's a tedious task for the HR and all. So they, HR basically used to give those they will sort it out, those resume, and then they will send it to us, okay, for the evaluation purpose, okay. This is the actual process I am telling you. We are the technical panel, okay. Basically they will send it to the technical panel, but the first line of defense will be they have to filter it out the resume. So what criteria they are going to put that, so whoever has done the RHCSA certification or RHCE certification, like that, if I'm looking for a Red Hat certified, or if I'm looking for a Linux automation engineer who knows shell scripting also, okay. So in that case, if for example 100 resume has been shortlisted, okay, so this is where you'll get an advantage. Very honestly answer to this one, Sunny. And the second part is that this is the first where you'll get the advantage of certification, and the second part of this one is that few of the company, they have a criteria only, okay. What is their criteria? That they need only RHCSA certified Linux admin, or for that particular position, or they need that particular their certification only. That is part of their process and policy, basically. So I'm not telling out of 100 all are going to put like that, no. So only few of them are going to mention that they need only this certified candidate for this particular position. So you will be at that point. And one more thing, in adding to that one also, that when you are going for a salary negotiation, so this certification played an important role, guys. So you can clearly negotiate with the HR that you have already done the certification which is needed by the organization for this particular role, where you can, obviously you can negotiate on that part, guys. So obviously you have a upper hand on that part. This is the second thing. Now there is a third point also, not in India I would say, but especially in European countries or in US and all, because my candidates are all over the world, okay. They are from Sweden, they are from Germany, they are from Netherlands, they are from London, so they are from US and all. So what I understand is basically their companies don't look after the skill sets, there the companies don't look after how the depth knowledge of the candidate, but first priority for them is like they are look, because that is part of their process only, that if you are not certified then you cannot apply for that particular role or position, basically. So especially in European countries and all, So their certification is mandatory. That's what I understand, especially in Germany, I would say, and in European countries and all, right? So Spain and all. So few, as I said, right? So those countries must, because that is part of their process, guys. So they cannot skip that. And if you have not done the certification, okay, so they are not going to consider your resume. Okay, so that is how. But in India, especially, I'm honestly telling you that I have initial days of I have not done any kind of a certification. Later on, I did it this RHCSA and RHCE also, and then other certification. But it is especially in India. If you wanted to go, you can go with the certification, but it doesn't mean that this is a gateway to get the job, guys, because at the end of the day you have to get evaluated, okay, in the company. So during the interview process, and I am not going to look after Sunny Singh that what is, if Sunny Singh has done the RHCSA certification, then he is the brilliant candidate according to me. Okay, then I'll be asking more interviews. So questions to him. So please be prepared that if you are mentioning, if you are showcasing yourself that you are RHCSA certified or RHCE certified, because that is something which this exam is not like your AWS or it's like your Google Cloud or some any other. This is the exam where you have to perform practically in the exam. So we know if somebody cracks RHCSA or RHC, definitely that guy has a potential. Okay, and so you should be ready with those interview question and answers, Sunny, that that is going to come towards you. Okay, so please make sure that what skill sets you have, and at the end of the day, you will be get evaluated according to your interview. I hope I am able to answer your question, Sunny, and it is much more clear for you, right? So yeah. So let's move on to the next question, guys. Nikhil Pati, hello sir. I have 3 years of experience, and very good, Nikhil. And 4 months ago, joined the new company as a production support. So uh, I'm currently looking to go beyond that. What is that? Your company as a production support. So I am looking to go beyond that. So what could be the steps I go for DevOps or cloud? Okay. So as you know, Nikhil, I am very honest with the things. I am not going to deviate. And since you have only carrying, I would say 3 years of experience, according to me, it is not sufficient immediately to jump into the DevOps, right? So understand very clearly that if you are going for a DevOps role, so what is the demand for a DevOps role? So you need to understand that one. What is the roles and responsibility for a DevOps role, guys? Okay. So what kind of a work you are going? It's going to assign to you as a DevOps engineer. Listen very carefully, all of you. Right. So first thing is that being a DevOps engineer, you should be very proficient with the Linux troubleshooting and skill sets and all. You should be able to automate your environment with the help of shell scripting. You should be very proficient. Okay, guys, if okay, so you should be very proficient with the cloud technology and all, like how the infrastructure will be there, how the subnets and all, how the networking knowledge, how the storage knowledge, even the volume wise, each and everything, right? The gateways and all, how it's behaving and all, and then finally those DevOps tools will be there, right? Why? Because you will be working on some vulnerability remediation, and somewhere somewhat you should be also proficient, I would say, in some coding knowledge is also required, guys. Very honestly, I'm speaking. Yes, you can become a DevOps engineer, because see, when you will be managing CI/CD, basically continuous integration and continuously deployment. So the pipeline, whether you are going with Jenkins pipeline or Azure DevOps pipeline or GitHub Actions and all, right? So you should have good understanding of Groovy scripts and all, right? Why? Because obviously you have to mention the different stages in the. So it's not only, the work is not only restricted to that, very honestly speaking, Nikhil. So it will go beyond that. You should be working on vulnerability remediation, code vulnerability remediation. You should be working on patching activity also. You should be working on incident request also. You should be working on I would say automating your environment by using Terraform code, right? By using shell scripting and all. Plus, you should be deploying those infrastructure by using Terraform, and at the same time, you'll be working as a CI/CD. Okay, so the work is very versatile for a DevOps engineer. You are not sure what kind of a work coming towards you. Okay, so to make sure that you should be very good understanding of all these skill sets and how it's going to come to you. It's only going to come to you when you are very strong in Linux. Linux means what? It's not just a command. Again, listen very carefully, guys. In Linux, NTP is there, NFS is there, FTP is there, DHCP is there, LDAP is there, SSH authentication is there. There are so many things which is directly related to your DevOps tool. Okay, so you should be very good at this. Then shell scripting, as I said, and then finally you should have knowledge of your database and cloud. So according to me, as per your experience, Nikhil, you can go for a cloud role, because even in market, I'm telling you very honest answer for this one, go and check by yourself, there are more cloud jobs are coming soon. Okay, it's because of increase in AI tools and all, where you are going to host those AI tools and all, obviously in your cloud. And in your cloud, 95% of the servers are running on a Linux operating system. So ultimately you have to be come here only, right? So you understand my point. So especially I'm telling you, if you are very good at all this, okay, then you can immediately move on to the DevOps tool, where you will be start looking towards the how you are going to deploy a microservices and all by using your CI/CD and all, right? How we are going to use Docker and all, how you are going to use Ansible and all. So that will comes with experience, Nikhil. It's not 1 day or 2 day task. Okay, it takes time to be very good at DevOps engineer, right? You have to spend some time with all these skill sets, then only you can become a good DevOps engineer. That is what my answer to you. So yeah, so I think I have answered your question, Viresh. Okay, Kalyani. So hi sir, how will be the career for migration engineer? Very good question. And package for 2.6 years of experience. Okay, so migration for 2.6 years, basically you can see migration engineer are two things. We also call it, when I was in On Mobile Global Limited, guys. So this role now they are calling it as a migration engineer and all, but earlier they are calling it as a system integration specialist or system integration engineer, where you have to deploy your infrastructure and all, basically. But now the migration engineer definition is changed, Kalyan. Okay, so migration engineer has to work on each and everything, because when you are going to migrate your application from your on premises, whether it's hosted on OpenShift or whether it's hosted on VMware, okay, and VMware, especially VMware ESXi host, or any on-premises cloud, okay, or a private cloud also, which you have to migrate to Azure cloud, GCP cloud, or AWS cloud and all. So what all things you have to look after? So if it's a 3-tier architecture, okay, so you have to start looking the complete 3-tier architecture, because if you are going to migrate, it's not like lift and shift we are going to do. No, there are different ways to migrate your application to cloud, guys, where you can directly lift and shift. This is one method, okay, and where there are some other methods also, where you'll be do a small POC in your Azure cloud. That is what we have done it already, because I have migrated successfully. I was part of SAP One Strike project, okay, and there we have migrated their success factor into Azure cloud, GCP cloud, and CC cloud is a specific to SAP only, I would tell. So in that case, guys, we have created an infrastructure for that one. So that in creating that infrastructure involves multiple tools and skill sets. That requires extensive knowledge of Linux, that requires extensive knowledge of shell scripting, that requires extensive knowledge of your Jenkins, that requires extensive knowledge of your Ansible, that requires also, there are so many things, even monitoring tool. Basically what we have done is we have deployed all set of monitoring tool, whether Splunk is there, Elk is there, right, or Grafana is there. So being a migration engineer, sorry, where was the question, guys? Yeah, Kalyan. So the package, okay, when you are going to expect, so obviously recent example of one of my candidate who is 3.3 years of experience. Okay, and soon you are going to see, I'm going to mention him in my community post also. Under my guidance, guys, you will not believe that guy has get almost 17 lakhs of package, and he's just 3.3 years of experience. I wanted to name his name also, Bhargav. Okay, and that guy is got a in entity data. Okay, and he he got, I would say, many congratulations, Bhargav, first of all, to you. Okay, within and he is basically part of my batch 2 only, the online batch. Now he moved to batch 3 only. So under my guidance, see, this all about guidance, guys, how to get a good package and all. But for a migration engineer who is 3, so he should expect, as per the current scenario, I'm telling you, Kalyan. And there is a government subsidiary also there. Also, he got a good package of NPCI, that is 17. Now you guys will not believe, he got a very good package, which is beyond your thinking. Okay, but that requires a extensive guidance and all. Okay, so he got a 40 lakhs of package. Okay, and I can show you his offer letter also. But no, because I respect every individual confidentiality and privacy. Okay, but very honestly speaking, if you are for a migration engineer of 3 years or 4 years of experience, I'm just giving a range between. If you are very good, and if you have gone through my batches, you have part of my batch and all, so definitely you should expect somewhere around 15 to 20 lakhs. Okay, so that will be the package according to me, Kalyan, for a migration engineer. I hope have cleared your doubt. Okay, I think there are so many questions now. Okay, Sunny again, sir. Should I look for a job after RHCSA cert and look for a job, or go for RHC cert and then search? No, Sunny, your experience is hardly how much year you said. You said it's how many years of experience you have, Sunny? I'm not sure. Just let me know how many years of experience. Then only I can suggest you. Okay. Power is power. Please mention your name, guys. That is important. Can you please tell us how strong should be in networking, and what are the concepts should be strong in networking as a Linux admin? Very honest, good question. So, being a see, if you are in Linux, it's not only required for Linux. Okay, it's also required when you are going for cloud, guys. Because uh, see, how basically networking is one of the important pillar. This is why I'm keep on telling you guys are directly trying to jump into DevOps, where you are not aware how you are going to expose your microservices, how you are going to deploy the service.yaml file or deployment.yaml file. There will be, because ultimately at the end of the day, the traffic has to reach to that microservices. So same way it goes for in cloud also. So you should have knowledge of your subnet association, how the IP range is going to decide how many IPs you are going to get for /24 /28 and all, right? How the VPC you are going to design, how basically the route table is going to work, the internet gateway is there, right? The transit gateway is there. So each and everything, networking knowledge is must knowledge. 100% I'm telling you, because when you are working within the cloud, okay, so you should know where you should know how the IP is whitelisting and all. Until unless if you, how basically traffic is not able to reach out to your server, how you are going to troubleshoot these things and all, right? How you are going to trace particular traffic, right? If in case if it's not reaching to your Apache Tomcat server and all, guys, networking knowledge is must needed, and it is a strong pillar. And this is why I'm telling you, in my AWS course, in my training also, I used to explain, there is a dedicated 2 to 3 session will be there, where I'll be explaining what is a network, what is a subnet, right? What is a subnet mask? Not only definition, with the help of real-time project, I am explaining all these things and all. So the networking knowledge is the important pillar if you are going for a Linux, okay? Because when you'll be working with FTP, when you are working with NFS and all, especially NFS sharing and all, while you are getting issues related why you are trying to mount an NFS share. So what could be the potential reason for that one? Your NFS services are not running, or the IP is not whitelisted and all, whether it's blocked at route table level and or not, or So there are n numbers. So networking must needed, and that will only get strong when you are good in cloud. Okay, when you are good in Linux, and that's what. I hope I'm able to answer your question. Right, sir? Yes, sir. I'm looking at 8 months of timeline to learn at that. Okay, so then it's good that Nikhil, tomorrow my batch is going to start. So if you wanted to be part of my batch, 100 days of IT Corp. Basically, the name is only 100 days, guys, but it's going to be 6 months course. It's not a course, I would say. Basically, I can say it's a corporate training, and the same thing what I have done during last 14 years. Those things only I am explaining to my candidates. Okay, and this is why they are getting more genuine packages, good packages, and they are getting the right direction, guys, and they are getting jobs. Okay, this is that reason. So everything is a step by step in my corporate training, guys, where I'll be covering complete Linux, then shell scripting, then database, then cloud, and then finally DevOps tools will be, and monitoring tools also will be there, and migration project will be there. Okay, now it's up to you that whether you want to grab this opportunity or not. So it's your wish. Okay, that's what. And but my way is simple and easy. I cannot teach you directly DevOps because I know you have to go via this route only. Okay, and it requires minimum 6 months. It cannot be done only in 1 month or 2 months also. Okay, so okay, so let's move on to the next question, guys. Chakradhar Patnam. Hi, sir. You said paid internship, right? It is remote or on-site internship. If it's remote, will it work for student in USA from our own laptop? I don't think so, Chakradhar Patan. I'm not sure that whether they are going to consider because see the internship basically I'm going to give it for my company only. Uh, so right, so whether obviously it's going to register in. Government portal, we I am a registered entity and all. Okay, but whether US government is going to accept those things and all, I'm not sure. But yes, it's 100% applicable in India for all the colleges and all. So that I am not sure on that part because it's two different governments. Okay, and there how the company, because see every company is driven in a country by government norms and all of you know, right, this thing, correct? So they have their own policies and all. So if it doesn't, if they if my company doesn't comes under their policy and all, so I'm not sure it's work out or not. Okay, but especially in India, 100% it's going to work out as per Indian government law, as per Indian government policy and all. Sir, next week my RCSA exam is scheduled in stuck in container. Can you please tell me while doing volume mapping, we have to create only local directory or we have to create container uh, directory both? No, you have to see. So local directory, see, you have to do host to volume and container volume mapping basically. So in this case, by default, when you are going to install something Upsar, so there will be a directory will be gets created. Okay, but you have to map the host volume. It's not at all about the directory. It's all about the host volume. You have to map it with the container volume. So that is how. And also you in, especially because ultimately the container is going to use the host volume only, right? So there will be a directory in the host volume, and in the container also there will be a directory. So you have to map it these two directory into one. Okay, then only it's good, because ultimately the resources it's going to consume from the host only. Okay. So Kalyan, thanks for your answer, sir. But my current package is 3.2 as a my, so I'm not sure, Kalyan. So that is what I'm telling you, that whoever I'm guiding now, so they are getting good. Okay, but for that you have to see. I cannot clap with one hand. You guys have to come towards. See, that is what I have given, and even I am not teaching 100 or 200 candidates. Okay, so as I said very clearly, so that I can focus on each and every candidate. Okay, so I am taking only 30 candidates, and now if you want me, so after 6 months only the new batch is going to start. So understand how much time period. So because I can only take two batches in a day, that is morning 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Another one is evening 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. That is the only two batches I'm taking, and it's going to be next 6 months. After that, there won't be any new batches. I'm going to take it. So if you wanted to be part of any of this batch, you guys are most welcome, and I'm the most happiest person to guide you, because you are my like younger brothers, okay? Right, and I don't want my youth to be get deviated to ultimately at the end of the day you should get result out of it, right? So that is what the intention is. So okay, so I hope Nagaraj sir, please answer my question. Nagaraj, where is your question? uh, Sir, okay. Sir, working has a Windows system admin from last 1 year. How to transit my career to DevOps and cloud? Just now I have answered the same thing, but again I am answering the only way. Nagaraj, okay, you have to move on from Windows to Linux, as I said. So please join my morning batch. Only in batch, only the seats are available. Few seats are available. You can go ahead and you can register yourself and you can join this batch. That's what I can say. I hope I have answered your question, Nagaraj. Let's move on to the next question. I have given Saroj, I have given the answer. I have given the link. Okay, just see that, sir. Will it help to restart career? Who have, yes, 100%. There are candidates who are having 5 years of career gap, who are having 11 years of a career gap. Even I have guided them, and now they are serving. Okay, now they are doing the job and all. But for that, you need to connect for that one, right? Sir, irrespective, Chakradhar Patnam, sir, irrespective of company, any government, we will get real experience, right? If we do internship, I am eligible. Yes, you are 100% eligible to do internship and all. And I am going to give you the 6 months internship also. If you are going to join this batch, and plus also, I would say that you will be learning the things which you are not going to experience anywhere. The reason behind that one, it's a 6 months. It's not only the corporate training plus internship also you are going to get. Okay, so both the things. So Sunny Singh sir, no experience in Linux before, done CCNA cert in 2021, but never worked. Please. Past experience is as a mechanical engineer 7 years, but now want to switch into 100%. You can go and see so many of my interviews where the people are from non-IT. They are having spent almost 12 years into non-IT, but now, and they are having a different background also. Even in my, I don't want to take someone name over here and all. There are so many candidates from UK, from Ireland and all. They are from non-IT background and they are doing it. Okay, so under my guidance, guys, and they are doing very good. Okay, they are doing very good, very honestly speaking. Okay, so it doesn't matter you are basically a mechanical engineer or you are a computer science engineer. Only matters for me that whether you are a hardworking guy, and at least you should have patience. Okay, plus at the same time you should have discipline, and minimum you can give 3 hours a day. Okay, that's what I am expecting from you guys. Okay. Okay, sir, I have 2 years of experience. That is, and in cloud, and I need one-to-one mentorship from you. Okay, that is, so for this one, there is only one way for the mentorship and all. That please, I request you to join my. If you don't want it to go through my course and all, so my membership is there. In my membership, there is a platinum membership is there, because the I would say there are 4 levels of membership is there. First one is your basically bronze is there. Okay, and the second one is your gold is there, third one is your diamond, and then like that I have, sorry, second one is your silver, and the third one is your gold, and the final it's platinum membership, where you are not only going to get the opportunity for one-to-one mentorship, that is, but also you are going to get the opportunity if you want mock interviews, if you want the resume preparation and all. Plus you will get the access of all those member only videos 100%, which is I have uploaded in my website, recorded videos, right? If you don't want to go with the live batches and all. Okay, so all the facilities you are going to get it, especially in platinum membership, please go to my channel. There are total 4 level of membership. Bronze is there, silver is there, gold is there, and platinum. So platinum is having everything which you can opt, and then you can connect with me, right? Shiva, sir, dear Abhishek, sir, what your views on current market condition? It's very good according to me, because there are more and more investments are coming in the cloud technologies, and even some $500 billion investment has been made for the cloud, especially in the field of cloud security and all. So see, whenever you see the investment is made for cloud, okay, so you have to understand what all things are linked with cloud. As you know that 95% of the Azure server or AWS server or a GCP server is running on Linux. So there are more opportunities for the Linux people and all. And it's related to your automation, shell scripting, more opportunity will be there. It's related to your cloud, ultimately database and all. So DevOps tools also will be on top of it and all. So at the end of the day, I would say there is very good opportunity, especially in this field, and I call this entire thing as a operation and management, where these are the real people who makes money for a company, guys. So these people cannot be removed. Very honest speaking, from last 15, you forgot about last 15 years before me also, I have seen that how can you remove a server. If you talk about a server, then it's not only server, networking is involved, storage is involved, right? Your application is involved. So each and everything, your Linux operating system will be involved, right? Your application support will be involved, right? So when you are talking about, so there is a very great opportunity, especially I'll show you one diagram, guys. Understand how basically people are nowadays. It is telling DevOps, DevOps. See, it's not nowadays. Even from very long back ago. So I am seeing this the trend. Okay, but at the end of the day, things are the name only got changed, but it is exactly same. Just see this one. Just give me 1 second. I'll show you something. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. Okay. Let me know whoever is able to see my screen, and what I can do is, okay. Can somebody confirm me? No, Sunny. So first of all, recorded videos are not same as I said very clearly. That is edited videos, and you are not going to get any projects and all over there in the recorded videos. It is the live classes is completely different. So once you guys will come to the live classes, there is content will be more, the projects will be more, or obviously the support. And I have already explained this part also. If you want, again I'll be explaining these things, guys. Okay, so just see here. Let me know if you guys are able to see my screen. Can somebody confirm? Okay. See, first of all, there is nothing hidden for me, guys. Here one thing, what I can do is, let me turn on this screen so it is visible for me also. Yeah. So here you can see, guys, this is very simple and easy, as you know. So somebody was telling that recorded videos are absolutely nothing to do with the live online training. Okay. What all things you are going to get? First of all, this is a 6 months course, and I'll be personally assisting you guys for each and every step over there. The course content you can go ahead and see, and the course content especially for the online batches, and which I cannot share publicly, especially in the recorded videos and all. Those only I am sharing with my online batch candidates and all, guys. So you can see over there. So that will be there. Plus assignments you are going to get. Those you are not going to get in recorded videos. You are going to get commands, scripts, SOPs, tools, and all. Plus you will be getting lifetime access of the videos. And it's only uploaded to my Google Drive, and only 30 candidates are going to get that one. Okay. Plus resume template with your roles and responsibility. Suppose you wanted to go Nikhil for a 4 years of experience as a cloud engineer role or some other role and all. Okay. So I'll be providing you the actual roles and responsibility for that. You wanted to go for a DevOps role. So I'll be giving, and also I'll be guiding you how you can mention that you should be clearing your interview. So it should not look that you don't have any knowledge. No, once you're done with my complete training and all, with all real time projects, migration projects, all real time projects, with all the things, then I'll be giving you these roles and responsibility. Interview question and answer also I'll be providing. Plus mock interview I'll be taking free of cost for you guys. So I should make sure that you are 100% ready for the interview, and you can come at any time to me for the career counseling and all. This is most important. Nobody is doing this one, guys. So instead of Teams group, now I have done it in WhatsApp only. So which is possible for me. I am doing those things only. I don't make any false promises and all. So if it is possible for me, I can give you Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you can reach. Suppose you have any queries related to the topic, or even if you are going for an interview and all. So you are going for a managerial round, you have already cleared 3 rounds and all, right? So like that only I have guided Vargav, where he has secured that much of package and all, guys. So and you can send me a voice note immediately. You can send me a, you can check with any of my candidate, especially my live online batch. Especially I'm telling, immediately I am responding to their questions. You just send me a voice note, you send me a message and all, immediately I'll be answering to your question, guys. That is what called personal. For mentoring, one-to-one mentorship only, people are charging additional. They are just telling no. Okay, from top mate and all, but all this will be coming in this 6 months course. Just understand, covering all those things: Linux, shell scripting, database, AWS, and then finally DevOps tool. That includes all the things, monitoring tools and automation tool also, and plus personal assistance who will give it only in 30K. And that is what I'm honest with anything, guys. Nothing comes free. Okay, so it's my hard work. I'm putting it for you guys, and I'm making sure that you should get the success. Okay, so that will be there. Batch starting from tomorrow, and hardly few seats are left. You can go through this one. So it's absolutely different. from what you are going to get in a recorded videos. Those are recorded and edited videos where few things I cannot publish on publicly. You can understand because of the client confidential and the privacy reason and all. Only it will be shared across my candidates who are going to join the online batches and all. This is one point. Now I'm coming to this point, guys. Now somebody was asking me this part, right? So understand, I was telling the roles and all, right? So when I am telling you this thing, so understand the name only got changed, guys. Whether it's a knock monitoring team, whether it's an application support engineer or a production support engineer or a server engineer, storage engineer, network engineer, system integration engineer, these all are part of a DevOps engineer. DevOps is just a way of working, it's just a methodology. So earlier the problem with these guys and all, you can say, so see, this we are calling it as a ops. Understand this one very carefully. I'll make this easier for you. Okay. So earlier these two peoples were working separately, and especially these people are working separately. Okay. So if you divide it like this, okay, just make it like this. Okay, so let's make it, it was like this. Okay, it was just like this. It was just like this. So these all are, so this is why I'm calling this entire thing as a operation and management. These are the people who is held responsible to make sure you will be keep getting money for the application. Okay, these are the, and now we are making, so a system integration engineer can also become a DevOps engineer, a network engineer can also become a DevOps engineer, storage engineer also can become a DevOps engineer, server engineer, especially the Linux automation engineer who knows Linux and shell scripting, and their production support engineer, application support engineer, even a knock monitoring guy can also become a DevOps engineer, guys. But you have to spend a good amount of time with all these skill sets and all. Then only, even now the developers are asked to be become a DevOps engineer, and they have to know all these things ultimately, and with the help of these tools and all. So this is just a small understanding I have given you to, guys. See, my way of explaining thing is simple and easy. Nothing is coming new. Okay, just the naming convention got changed and all, which you need to understand, guys. Okay. Right, so I hope things are more clear for you guys, and that is how, so it is just a glimpse of my class and all, guys. So I make things like this and only, so it doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, the honest answer for all of you, what is the question? Sir, I have to. Okay, I think I have answered your question. There is okay. Siva, sir, dear Abhishek, sir, what are your views on? I have given the answer. So that is what. This is why I have shown you this diagram and all. Okay, Chakra, sir, when it comes to internship, how many hours per day we need to spend? Okay, when it comes to as simple as that, minimum 3 hours. So disciplined and minimum 3 hours. Because if I'll give you my example, guys, when I was a fresher, and it took me almost 2 years to get a job. Okay, struggling was like that only. And during that period of a time, even my father passed away, but I did not lose my patience. I was very disciplined. Whatever I was doing, you guys will not believe these things and all. But the most important is at the end of the day, morning, night time, around 8 a.m. Sorry, 8 p.m. I used to sit in my system, and morning I don't know when it will become 4 a.m. and all. So that kind of a, that sort of a intention or the intensity is needed from you. Okay, because only two things work out, only two things according to me. One is your discipline. Okay, another thing is your continuity. Okay, if you are continue with something, and your practice. Okay, practice is something which minimum 3 hours, I am telling you, it's mandatory. And nothing is going to work out for 1 month, honestly speaking. Getting this much of knowledge within 14 years of experience, and it's not like that I have only worked as a DevOps engineer or a senior DevOps engineer or a lead DevOps engineer, or more than that. Okay, so I came across a very root level where I have started my career as an operation engineer and all. You guys can understand. So I've seen each and everything, guys. So this is why I cannot misguide my youth. Okay, I cannot misguide my youth that okay, you directly go and do DevOps, you'll get. No, it's not like that, guys. If you have to go up the ladder, you have to take step one, step two, step three, and step four, like that only. It cannot be you cannot directly jump into the 10th step, or you cannot be directly jumping into the 20th story of a building. You have to look towards the foundation and all. So simple answer is very simple. Things are still simple, and there will be more and more opportunity in this field, guys. It's straightforward. I'm telling you now. The people outside India, they are realizing this one. The people who are, I am very honestly answering you, go and see one of my career counselings also. There are so many career, why my candidates are from, especially from rest of the world. Because they are understanding the importance that how much Linux, shell scripting, cloud and database, these are more important, right? Especially if you want to get more jobs, especially the jobs are available, but the right set of skill set is not available. Okay, this is what the problem even facing by the organization also, right? So you have to look after the right path, that is more important. I hope I have answered most of the question, guys. So sir, I have given your answer, Chakradhar. Okay, Muhammad Salman. Sir, your AWS teaching is awesome. Thank you, Muhammad. Muhammad, that is just a small glimpse of that AWS. You can understand. If you see, and I have given, it's not like something is hidden for me, guys. I'm open to all. Okay, I'm telling you, yes, I'm putting my effort. Okay, I'm putting my effort. You guys want to join the live session where I'll be personal assisting you. Obviously, if I have to personal assisting you, there will be a cost involved for that one, and it's not 1 month, 2 months, it's going to be 6 months. I have to be with you for next 6 months. Okay, that is one way. Another way, if you have a financial problem, financial situation, then there are my courses are available. You can go over there, you can go through that one also. Okay, all the opportunities are available for you. Now it's your in both the hands. I have given you the opportunity. Which one to choose, it's your decision, guys, right? So, Mohammed sir, but some guys out of the college and get DevOps with good package. This is how it is possible. No, it's not possible. Okay, only okay, Mohammed. See, if it's like if out of 1,000 candidate, if you are from IIT and all, okay, hardly 1 or 2 or 10 candidates will be get the job. So, what about the rest of the people? I believe all the time like a tortoise race. So I am not a rabbit. Okay, very honest answer to all of you that if somebody is extra talented and he's from good college and all, okay, because he's getting opportunity from his college and all, what about the rest of the people? They are not idiots. They are not fool, right? So who is going to help them? So that is what I am telling, guys. The race is still the same, and the race is going to win by tortoise only. You can go and check practically also. Okay, so it's all the time that we have to provide a learning curve where everybody will get success. Let everybody learn and earn. Only why few people will learn? Only why few people will learn? You tell me, Mohammed, correct? So it is absolutely wrong where you see only few of the, why we should not make a average candidate, why we should not make a candidate who is from a normal college also can get a job, why we are pushing him towards something which is only possible, which is a kind of a, I would say, a more of a dream. Okay, so please make sure, please understand the situation, how the actual path will be, and how you have to reach, okay, to that level. The path is simple and easy. If you are trying to get the shortcuts, there are candidates in my career counseling also who have been trying from past 2 years as a DevOps engineer. He did not get the job. At last he came to me. I have shown him the Surya his name. Okay, you go and check. So like that, there are so many candidates, guys, and I don't want to take someone personal name over here. You can check out in my channel also their career counseling and all. Now they are serving, okay, to a company, and they are getting good package, and they're happy. At least they have understand the truth. So please understand the truth. Okay, so if you are a fresher, okay, and if you are thinking that you are going to get uh, package of 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs, okay, by learning, so you are most welcome. You go ahead and do it. Okay, it's your wish, but I am not going to give you a path where you should be, at the end of the day you should be get demotivated and depression will be there. No, I have to guide you in the right path. That is how it has to be. Okay, guys, I think I have explained everything, and tomorrow the batch is going to start. We have still there are few seats left. As you know, I call my batch as a Super 30. Okay, 30 candidates are there. There will be a basic screening also. I used to do it for my candidates and all before they will be on board to my batch, because I am focusing on each and every candidate, and I am going to make sure that you should get the success what you are looking for. Okay, so it's almost 1 hour now, guys, and I have given you all the information. And even in my channel, there is hell lot of you can say it's a very good amount of content is available. Okay, and it's more than 450 plus videos. You guys can go through that also, and please support me, guys, because I'm keep every day I'm putting a lot of effort only for you guys, and your support is much more needed, right? So if you have still not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe my channel, because your support is much more needed, right? So, and there will be more content coming soon in my channel only, right? So keep watching my channel, keep subscribing, keep sharing with everyone. Just give your likes and all. That's what I can expect from you guys. Okay, and yeah, if I don't see any new questions and all, I think I have covered most of the questions, guys, and this will clear your right doubts, hopefully. Okay, and if your doubts are still not clear, then you can just send me. Okay, Abhishek 88 Roshan at the rate of gmail.com. Okay, you can send me the mail also if you wanted to reach out to me. For any doubts or for any queries where you are getting stuck and all, I'll be answering to your questions. Okay, so thank you, guys, thank you for your time for this live streaming and all. Let's connect on next Sunday. Till then, just take care of yourself, your loved one. Bye bye, and Jai Hind, guys. Bharat Mata ki Jai.